Hello everyone, it's your girl Mercy Chinwo Blessed. First I want to say thanks to every one of you for your immense love and support. I never believed the day would come where I would sit here to share my story. For the sake of the body of Christ, I thought to bring some clarity to a lot of misleading news out there online about the Mercy Chinwo brand. A man said I sued him, came online, made videos to tarnish my image. He looked at me and said, I made you who you are and I will destroy you. I became scared of my life. It got to a point where I had to move from Lagos to Port Harcourt because this man made the environment toxic for me. I've endured threats. Whatever he's doing on social media now is nothing compared to what I went through. This is not to paint him bad. He took me to court, came online to tell the public that I took him to court. Here are the documents. You took myself and Minister Judikay to court. And you're here playing the victim game. You bullied me, you threatened my life, you said you made me who I am and that you would destroy me. When you were the same person, how many lawyers have you changed now? Because you said you're going to deal with me, you have connections, you have money. What did I do? What have I done to you? I took you as a father. I was once your backup singer. I served you diligently. We signed a management contract in 2017. As we progressed, you tried to convince me to sign a 12-year contract, which I said no. Since then, you started acting funny, always toxic because I did not extend the contract. Immediately after my contract, I discovered you forged a new contract. Please tell the world what happened to the 2017 and the 2019 contract. You seized my royalties for 2 years. You're an oppressor. One of my major crimes was when I did a song with Pastor Nathaniel Bassi. Because this man hates Pastor Nathaniel Bassi, you went as far as sponsoring fake news about an innocent child, my son, and you said my son was not my son. And you paid bloggers because you hate Pastor Jerry Eze. You won't want me to go for his events. The people you fight, I must fight them with you. And when I ask you questions, why don't you like them? You start harassing me. Because he had threatened me countlessly. You said you made me who I am and you have the power to destroy me. You are not God and you cannot destroy me. You have bloggers. I have God. The worst you can do is what you are doing. Like I said, what I went through working with you is nothing compared to what you are doing. You have bloggers. I have God. And I know that God will not let your plan come to pass. For his thoughts for me, they are of good and not of evil.
If you're a singer, you're a songwriter, you're a content creator, every one of you, gifted and talented, before you put a pen down to sign anything, ask questions. Tell your neighbor, ask questions. Tell your neighbor, ask questions. Before somebody takes advantage of you, ask. Now my prayer for you is that the eyes of your understanding will be enlightened daily. That the Lord will announce you himself and he will use you for his glory. Nobody born of a woman will come out and say, I made you who you are. It is only God that makes men. Hello? He uses people to what? Support and lift you, but God is the lifter of men. Tell your neighbor, Jesus is the lifter of men. Before you do anything, do what? Ask questions.
It has always been my desire to protect Christian creatives. Unfortunately, the ones you laid your life for said your blood stained their white shirts. But then everybody won't be crazy. There will be one or two. And even if all we did is do this for the love of this to set apart, there's a track record. Every success you see of East Global is a result of pain, scar. We carried it and we're going. Part of the motivation was so that there will be hope for the ones coming. Just like you are now, they don't know you. Somebody now comes to take a risk on you and it becomes the investor who hates you. Them that love you better, why are they not spending the money? How can the only person at risk is the investor? Even you as the artist, you're not at risk. Because it's your talent. You can always sing. The only person who is losing something in the ecosystem is the investor. And they say it's the person that is your problem. Are you not aware that if I don't take good care of you and you don't do well, I won't get my returns? It is an agenda to destroy the financial growth that should happen within our ecosystem. And if it affects the system, it will affect every other person that finds expression. From graphic designer to musician to A&R to manager. Because the way it works, when you invest the money into developing the artist, every other cameraman will go hold camera if you don't put money to shoot video for the artist. So other creatives begin to find expression. It will kill that ecosystem and you won't thrive. In fact, I run away from people when I realize that they have known me and they're using it against me, so I stay away from you. Just because the system wants to discredit a man. They want to discredit something is working. The only thing I'm gaining with doing this is that there's continuity of this knowledge. Let's know what and who our true enemies are. There has to be continuity. Contracts are not issues when you're dealing with those international guys. They follow the contract. But why is it wrong with us? Anybody where they dodge document na thief. Anybody where no like document na thief. That's why person go claim, say, they tie hand and eye when he sign, but he chop the money will come from the signing. You benefited from the contract gave you the expression. First year, second year, third year, you didn't realize that it was wrong. Once you have started finding expression, let's cook up, let's find a lie. They will be, let's just cook up something. Now me sign for you. You sign, get witness, join. So we use voodoo, tell everybody to sign.